All right, here we go. I've got a problem here that I really like. It's a system of three variables. It's got x, y, and z in it. So with three variables, you need three equations to solve it. We have three equations. So we're going to use all three equations. We're going to use the algebraic method called substitution just with three equations. So this is the same as if you were to solve a 2 by 2 system with just two variables, x and y. You can use substitution to solve one of those two. This is just a slightly more, just adds a layer to it. So we're going to start just like we would start with a 2 by 2. We need to isolate one of the variables. It does not matter where we start. What I like here is I'll just solve for that y in the first equation because it's by itself already. So if I solve that for y, subtract 2x from both sides, it's for y. Okay. So we've got an expression that's equal to y. I'm going to substitute that expression into another equation that uses y. That's the third equation. So 4 times that expression plus z is equal to 2. Substitute in the expression for y. Now I'm going to solve this equation now. I'm going to isolate one of the variables in this equation, plug it into the third equation, and then I can start solving for some of my values. So I have to simplify this thing first. Negative 16 minus 8x plus z is equal to 2. I'm going to add 16 to both sides. That's 18, negative 8x plus z. And if I just add 8x to both sides, I have that return to z. Now we can just substitute that into the third equation. We've got to use all three equations. So now I have to use the second equation, the one I have not used yet. And here's what happens when I do that. This is the important part. Alright, so we're writing that the entire equation except for the expression. And I substitute in 18 plus 8x. Alright, now, so I've done two substitutions. The first one was here. The second one is here. Two substitutions got me to a point where I have an equation that just has one variable. I can solve for that variable using algebra. Distribute 2x plus 36 plus 16x equals negative 6. Let's see here. I can combine the x's. That gives me 14x plus 36 is equal to negative 6. Subtract 36 gets more than negative. Solve for x. Got it. That's the first part of my answer. Let's see here. Ooh. If I know x, I can use this equation here to solve for y. Y is equal to negative 4 minus 2 times 33. Negative 4 plus 6 is 2. And then let's see, if y, and try to find z now, that's my last thing. If y is 2, I can use that. There we go. 4 times 2 plus z is equal to 2. 8 subtracted negative 6. Alright. So our answer is how you subtract the answer x, y, and z. Nice. There we go.